Hello, here is Jiacheng. Here is for the ECE6303 homework 1. So for this question is like to imagine how much we have learned for the probability of combination of events. So first thing we want to do is to analyze the problem here, and then I will give the detailed solution for this question. Okay, so from the question we can extract some information from it. So the first thing is that here. So the probability for a person to have disease, the probability of the positive is equal to 0.1. So the probability of disease test is 0.1. And there are two models here. So this is a very normal model, so we will not analyze it here. So we will focus on the second model here. Like for here, we will divide 100 people into 10 groups. So it's like 10 independent events. So in each event, we can see one example given here. So here is one example. So for this example, we can see for these 10 people, we will mix it and then find the result. Whether it's negative, we'll only do one test for this event happens. And the second thing is that if the result is positive, then we will test 11 tests. The question asks us to describe the number of the tests we need to do by the second method. Okay, so the information here we can summarize whether one test are positive or negative, and the second probability is 11 tests. One of them is not correct, so it's very tricky here. So this is like 1 minus or negative. So it can happen like 1 negative, 2 negative, or so on and so forth, or 10 negative. Okay, so here we will go to the solution for this problem. So here we separate this 100 people into 10 groups here. So it's 1, 2, 3, into 10. And I divide the two events here. So this is the first event. All 10 people are negative. And the second thing is one of them, like one of the event happened, like one positive, 2 positive, 10 positive. So we just analyze in the previous slides. So the probability for 10 negative people, we can see from the probability from the here. So here is positive equals to 0.1. So all 10 people negative is actually 1 minus 0.1 equals 0.9. 10 times means 10 people are negative. And the second event is very simple. You just need to use 1 minus this probability here. then we can get the results. As we analyze, there are two scenarios here. So one is 1 test, 2 is 11 test. The probability is PA. The probability is PB here. Then we can get the expectation of 10 people's test. So this is like a simple example for the whole event. Then we can calculate 1 multiply the probability of A happens, and second is 11 multiply the B happens. Then we can get the results. And we can see here it's 10 independent events. So we can simply multiply 10 to get the final results of the second method, the average test. So average here is the expectation. We can they are the same meaning for this problem, and we can simply 10 times the expectation of 10 people's test, then we can get the final results. This problem needs us to think about the problem in a very real-world scenario. We sometimes may focus on the problem to find out the probability of one disease, and we can easily to find out this is 75 and this is 100. So we can deduct the test number for the innovation of using probability. Okay, that's all. Thanks for listening.